So for some reason, Shannon Sharp chose to have Andrew Schultz on his show, and a lot of people are understandably upset. And my whole thing is, why are we making Andrew Schultz feel comfortable about coming into spaces where he really don't belong? And he's shown that he don't even deserve to be in certain spaces because his special brand of comedy comes at the expense of people of other races. We become the butt of the joke, and he doesn't understand why some of us have a problem with him. It's because he inserted himself in the culture, and now he has this like attitude where he feels like he can speak. But when you have people like Charlemagne the God, or you have people like Shannon Sharp that keep giving this man a platform, that's why he feel like that. That's the problem with some of you people that want to invite everybody to the cookout. This is what happens. Sometimes you end up with an Andrew Schultz. But I put the blame squarely on Charlemagne the God's shoulders because back when Charlemagne started his podcast, we didn't even know who Andrew Schultz was. He didn't have a name or nothing. It's to the point where when Charlemagne started the podcast, I'm like, who is this dude? When he showed that Andrew Schultz was going to be his co-host, it's like, who is he? And out of all the qualified people that you could have gave a platform to, why would you choose him? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why give it to him? It's so many other people he could have gave that opportunity to. And this just emboldens this man. He has he has like this confidence now, and Charlemagne be putting a battery in his back because anytime he's done anything problematic, the first thing he'll do is run to Charlemagne and talk about it. And just about every time, Charlemagne just be like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when Angelo Rye, this was some years ago, Angelo Rye came on the podcast. Andrew Schultz was so disrespectful to that woman. I don't agree with everything Angela Rye says or does, but at the end of the day, she is a woman and she's a black woman. Andrew Schultz was so disrespectful to her, and the only thing that was I wasn't surprised by him being disrespectful, but the way Charlemagne the God would just sit there and he ain't really say nothing, like he just let it rock. I don't understand. Getting back to the subject, I don't understand what was the point of bringing Andrew Schultz on Shannon Sharp's platform. There's nothing this man brings to the culture that helps it. There's nothing, like, we don't need to understand anything about him. We don't need to know his views or opinions on anything. So why bring him on that platform? What was the purpose? What crowd was Shannon Sharp attempting to appeal to by having him on there? And I'm going to full disclosure, I haven't watched the episode. I just seen a couple clips. I don't want to watch it because I really, really, really don't like that dude. I really don't like Andrew Schultz. I really, 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 really don't like that guy. I mean, really, for somebody I never met in real life, I really don't like him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I could be in the same room with him. You feel me? I'm talking about that. That is to that level of dislike. I don't think I could be in the same room with him. So I don't want to watch a show. All the clips that I've seen of him on Shannon Sharp show have been against my will. I've just been scrolling and they've been popping up. And then I heard the consensus that a lot of people had a problem, and rightfully so. Because we don't need his perspective on anything. You feel what I'm saying? Even with we don't. His opinion, he doesn't even have good opinions. He doesn't make valid points. It's steeped in colonizer rhetoric. If you get my drift. His whole persona, the way he talks, the way he spins certain arguments, certain points he tries to make, it's all drenched in colonialism. You feel me? We don't need that over here. We don't need to hear anything about him. We don't need to see anything about him. So that's the only thing. I wouldn't try to cancel Shannon. I'm not even a fan of Shannon like that, but get your money, bro. But when you do stuff like that, when you bring somebody like Andrew Schultz and give him a platform, it does make me look at you like, what was the point in that? Even if you brought him on your platform to check him or chastise him, you at the same time you are giving him publicity. At the same time, you are helping him grow his audience. You are helping him grow his brand, and you're kind of validating him by bringing him on your platform. Even if you bring him on and check him, in his twisted mind, he's still going to think, well, I'm doing something right. You can call it problematic if you want, but look at the spaces I'm coming into. People want to call me racist, but look at the people that keep calling. You feel what I'm saying? The best thing to do with a person like him is to ignore them. Don't give them a platform. Don't say their name. You feel what I'm saying? So that was a bad look. That's my take on it. It was a bad look. Anyway, what do you think? Like, comment, follow. As always,